We gon' talk about some things tonight. Got a tea in a glass with ice. We got voices, we got views tonight. We got voices, we got views tonight. We gon' talk about some things tonight. Got a tea in a glass with ice. We got voices, we got views tonight. We got voices, we got views tonight. Come to the light.
Hello, we are back with episode 23.
23 already?
Yep, we're on episode
Wow.
23.
Wow. That went fast.
Yeah,
That went fast.
it really did.
So, welcome, everybody. I hope you tuning in. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to jump right into the interview. And we'll get around to the messages later and announcements. So, you want to welcome our guests, Chels, and tell them who we got here with us.
Yeah, we have Greg G Todd Stansberry here with us. And he's going to have to tell you all of what he does because he does so many different things. And we're just so excited to have him. And he's like got a lot of different talents. He makes shirts. He's an audio engineer. He makes music. Lots of different lanes. So we're just going to jump right into the interview. And thank you guys for tuning in.
All right. I'm excited for this. So welcome aboard. Thank you for agreeing to be with us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys having me.
Okay, well, we're just gonna shoot back and forth. You have questions too, I'm sure, and I have questions. Okay. So why don't you start by telling everybody a little bit about yourself? Because as we said, it was so much, and when we was typing up everything, it was like, wow, we put all this. So
there's probably stuff we don't even know, I'm sure.
Yeah. So I am Greg Stansberry, aka G Todd. I'm originally from Freeport, Illinois. Go Pretzels, pretzel for life, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Left Freeport, oh my God, in early 2000s. I started out, I was a dancer. I started out as a dancer.
Wow.
So anybody from Freeport that grew up with me know that that's what I did. I used to perform with Dog MC and the Dog Team. We were pretty big in Freeport and traveled around and performed. Yeah, so I choreographed everything for Dog MC. And so that's where I got my start. I got my start with him. And he actually gave me my first opportunity to be up front on the mic, you know, as a rapper. And once I got a taste of that up front, I never looked back, you know. So I stopped dancing, got away from dancing, got more into the music side of things. Left Freeport, moved to Rockford for a while. But then I decided I wanted to go to school for music, to be a sound engineer, because I got tired of waiting for other people to produce my music, mix my music, you know, stuff like that. So my mentality was, if they can do it, I can do it, kind of thing. So then I decided to go to school for it, make it official. Moved to Madison. I went to Madison Media Institute, got my degree there, my associate's degree in audio engineering. But that wasn't enough. So I decided to go to Full Sail in Florida and get my bachelor's degree in sound engineering. But at the same time, I was always producing, making beats, you know, those types of things. Then after that, I decided to go back to school to get my bachelor's in entertainment business, to learn the business side of music. And then from there, it's when I created my own business, which is Next Plateau Production. And I own NXT Media. So now I do that for myself and other artists as well. So.
So you have a media company?
And see, we didn't know. That's something that we didn't
have a media company.
We didn't know.
Wow.
NXT Media, and then Next Plateau Studios is part of that.
And where's your
Okay.
media company based out of?
I am based out of a town named Baraboo, Wisconsin, which is like right outside of
Okay,
Wisconsin
I'm
Dells.
familiar. I've heard of Baraboo
Yeah,
Yeah,
before.
yeah, we've
that's where
heard
I'm
of
at.
that.
That's where I am now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I've been here 12 years. So travel a lot for music, but this is where I'm based. Is in Baraboo.
So, when did you first get started? How long ago in any type of music? When did you first find out that would be a passion?
Yeah, like how long?
Um, Man, I've been professionally. I've been doing it about 18 years professionally. Um,
18 years.
18
Okay.
years professionally, mixing, mastering, producing. But I've always been into music. I mean, like I said, I was a dancer first. Music was my first love,
Mm-hmm.
So I've been dancing I've been into music as far as I can remember, like honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but on the production side and creating music, it's been professionally about 18 years.
Oh, about eight.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
long time. That's a
Yeah.
long time to fine tune your craft. Yes.
Yes.
So,
Definitely.
being a producer yourself, what do you think is the biggest misunderstanding that producers have about their value?
Well, a lot of them don't know their value. A lot of them don't take the time to know their value. You know,
Okay.
to learn, they got to learn the business side of production. It's cool to make
Yes,
beats for
Mm-hmm.
people, but if you don't know your value and what your beats are worth, no one else will know what they're worth as well.
that's right.
So a lot of
Right.
producers get underpaid or they don't get paid at all because they don't know the business side of it.
And that's very important if you're trying to build, and if you don't know the business side of it, you have to depend on other people. And
Correct.
sometimes that's not so good.
Not at all. My motto is if you don't know your business, somebody else will.
Yes,
You know, and
Yeah.
and they need to understand how to protect themselves in the business. How to protect their music, how to copyright, how to trademark, all those legal pieces they need to know.
yes.
You know,
Pills. Hmm. Do you have a question?
Yeah. So when did you start actually writing? Like, since you said you started as a dancer and then you moved to rapping,
yeah,
do you write your songs? Like,
I
do
do.
you
I
just do it
write
off the
all
top of
my.
your head?
No, I mean, there's times where we'll have a writing session here or like a jam session in the studio, and we just kind of freestyle. But I write all my lyrics. I write all my own lyrics. Um, I hear a
Mm-hmm.
lot of rappers say, I just freestyle, I don't write, those types of things. I write for one reason. Um, you have to write your lyrics down in order to copyright them. They have to be on some kind of paper or some kind of, in order to send them into the copyright. So
Right.
yeah, so I write my lyrics, and I collaborate with a lot of people. So sometimes we bounce ideas off of each other, but for the most part, I write my own lyrics. I was in poetry when I was in high school when I went to Freeport. I was a
Oh,
part of the
okay.
poetry club, in my 11th grade. So
Oh, that's awesome.
That
yeah,
is poetry, and that's a big part of music, anyways, you
yeah,
know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's when my writing started was poetry, and then I converted a lot of those over to raps. To raps.
Okay.
So,
So,
what's your writing process like? Do you have a process that you go through to write a song? Like,
Um, Sometimes, I mean, it all
this
depends
question.
on my mood. It depends on my mood. So,
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes I'll write just the lyrics and build a beat around the lyrics.
mm-hmm.
But then majority of the time I'll create a song and then write the lyrics after the song has been created. You know, I always start with the chorus because the chorus is always my base in order to tell the story. So
Right.
once I get a good chorus, I'm off and running lyrically.
Which artist would you produce just for the drama?
Which artist would I produce for the drama?
Yes.
um, that's tough for me because I'm pretty drama free. Um, which artist would I produce for the drama? It'll probably have to be 50 Cent because he full of drama, you know.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
bring a lot of drama to you. He'll bring a lot of money, but he'll probably bring a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah. He,
drama.
he he would be the one that I know I could get paid from the drama.
Right. Yeah. He is really smart at how he kind of sets people off at the right
Yep,
times and he cashes
yep,
in.
yep. It's all about marketing. He's great at marketing. So
Right.
yeah.
Yes, he is. So, what's a song you're embarrassed to admit you love?
Wow. Uh, I really don't have one. I love all music. You know, I'm inspired by all
Mm-hmm.
genres, all types of movie music. Like last night, I just watched Wicked for the third time. Like I love every song on the movie
Hmm.
Wicked. You
Oh,
know,
Wicked.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So
Me too.
I'm
Yeah.
not really embarrassed by any song that I like because it
Hmm.
it 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 sparks something in me to write something or
Right.
That's right.
be creative. So
Yeah, and do you write from your personal experiences or do you write like based on what inspires you?
I do both. I do both.
Okay.
I'm not like a street dude or none of that. So none of my
Mhm.
lyrics have anything to do with any of that type of stuff. You know, I write about how I grew up. I write about people I care about, situations that are important to me. Um, and being a dancer, a lot of my up tempo stuff is gives you something to move to. You know, so
Right.
Right.
Hmm.
yeah.
Who's more underrated, producers or songwriters? Who's more underrated?
I think songwriters are
You
underrated.
think you think songwriters are?
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, they're both underdogs, but I think
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
songwriters are more underrated than producers.
Yeah,
Producers
I
get
think
more,
so too.
a lot of producers get more notoriety than
Mm-hmm.
songwriters do.
Mm-hmm. Because not all producers write, do they?
There's I know a lot of producers that don't write at all.
Oh,
Right.
You
okay.
know,
Yeah.
I'm a little different because not only am I a producer a sound engineer, but I'm an artist as well. Not all
Right.
producers are artists, you know.
Right.
Right.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, I heard you on Stay Alive.
Stay
yeah.
alive.
Yeah, with my dad Zeke.
Yep, yep. I really like this song. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but your dad is one of the reasons I do music.
Oh, really?
Your dad is one of my
Wow,
mentors in Freeport.
that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it's about.
Him and Manuel Seals, Jerry Flowers. Those
Mm-hmm.
are all the guys that
Okay.
I looked up to when I started doing music.
Wow.
Your dad taught me
Oh,
my
wow.
first drum. So I play drums too.
Mm-hmm.
And your dad is the reason that I play drums.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
He was a
I
big
did
mentor.
not know that.
He was a big mentor for me. Yeah.
Yeah, so many people tell me that my dad inspired them or my dad was like a mentor to them. And I don't
Yeah.
And
even
that's so
think
good
he
to hear.
realizes how much impact he has
Hmm.
had on people.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. His name is in every conversation when you talk about Freeport.
Yeah.
Musically.
Wow.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
musically for sure.
Yep.
Okay. Did you have a question?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
How do you get the best performance out of an artist?
Um, like in the studio,
Yes.
uh,
How do you
I
get the
start with
best? Yeah, getting them
I start
prepared.
with a conversation. I start with a conversation. I get to know them
Hmm.
as an artist. I get to know them as a person,
Make them
and
feel comfortable.
and figure
Yeah.
out what they want to do as an artist, not what I want them to do, but
Hmm.
what kind of artist do you want to be, you know?
Right.
Okay.
And then I build off of that, and I try to help them become that artist, you know.
Hmm.
So
Okay. That makes sense.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to push them to be an artist that they
So,
don't want to be, you know.
so
Right. Yeah.
right, because then that's not going to work for them at
No,
all.
not at all, not
Yes.
at all.
So, how do you handle creative disagreements in the studio then?
If I'm working with another artist, and it's their
Hmm.
project, there shouldn't be any disagreements. I should be doing what it is that they want to do. You know.
Mhm.
Now I give them my 2 cents as a sound engineer. Sonically, this is how the song should sound. But
Mhm.
if they're paying
Mhm.
me to produce something for them and it's their project, I'm gonna do what the artist wants.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, and I know you do the visuals too,
Mhm.
so how
Yeah.
do you decide like which songs deserve a visual?
As far as my own music,
Yeah, as far as your music or even just people that you've worked with.
for my music, every song deserves a visual.
I
That's how I feel about it.
know, right?
Because
Yeah.
video is king, content is king. And if I want to push a particular song, it needs to have some sort of visual, some sort of something for people to look at.
Okay.
As far as other artists, again, it's back to a conversation. And whatever song they
Mhm.
want to promote, I give them my 2 cents on it, but we go the direction the artists want to go.
But have you ever had to turn down the artist just because the energy wasn't right?
Oh, I've turned down many artists because energy wasn't right. You know,
Okay.
to me, all money's not good money.
Right.
And
Right,
I
right.
have a
Mhm.
brand. I have a brand to protect as well. So if I'm
Mhm.
working with an artist, it's not only their brand on the line, but it's my brand on the line also.
That's true.
Right.
So if the energy doesn't line up, I don't force it. Because that's not good
Hmm.
for studio. Forced energy
Right.
doesn't help create anything.
That's
Right.
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 So yeah, I've turned down plenty.
Yep. You have to listen to that energy and feel it and know when it's ready to say no.
Yep, when it's not good.
Yes, right. That's right.
So, are you're in your studio right now? Do you want to like
Yeah.
show us around a little bit?
Oh, I can
Look at
definitely do it.
Charles being nosy.
Hold on.
I want to see. I want to see too.
Hold
We
on.
all
Yeah,
want to
definitely.
see.
So here's where I work. Do all my.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
What a
And then
setup.
I am a keyboard player as well, so I have plenty of those around. Some
Oh
Okay.
here.
wow.
Wow.
And then sound booth, drums there.
Okay.
That's my inspiration all day.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, we love
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
talk.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is the actual sound booth.
Nice. Nice sound booth.
Nice
Yeah, and
guitars
I'm in the
too.
process of
Mm-hmm.
getting ready to rearrange my whole studio, so stuff is kind of everywhere. But and then there's a
Mm-hmm.
sitting area over here as well.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So,
Mm-hmm.
so
Nice.
yeah, so it's not super huge, but it does what it needs to
But
do.
it's nice, nice. Well, just like us here, we have a one room studio and it's
Right.
small, so but
Yeah,
it works for us, for
Mhm.
us being here. So and we're mostly, people check in through the live stream. So it works for us now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, see, you're in trouble. Come here. See, my son popped in, so
Okay,
you're
let's
live,
meet
sir.
them.
Hi, this is my son
Hi.
Isaac.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
He popped in.
yeah, he's a
Well, what
drummer
you
as
got?
well.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So, about how long does it take you to record a full track as an artist?
I'm sorry. There's a blur on the screen that I don't want.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All right. Go ahead. What was the question? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was saying, how long does it usually take for you to record a full track as an artist? Not as a producer, but like as an artist.
Um, from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Um, as an artist, if I get all the lyrics done, I can like today. I recorded a new song in about 30 minutes today. I had the lyrics ready, beat was ready.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that's fast.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah. I have a
fast.
I have
Yeah.
a new album coming out in December, so I'm like in grind mode to get it done
Okay.
right.
Okay. Okay. We'll be looking forward to hearing that
Yeah.
too. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
If
that
you're
comes.
be okay. If your beats had a personality, would they be chill? Will they be toxic? Would it be chaotic? How what would you call your beats?
My beats are pretty chill. They're
Okay.
I make grown man music is what I call it.
Yeah, good, good,
You know,
good,
so it's
good.
pretty chill, pretty laid back.
Mhm.
A lot of my up tempo stuff is just stuff you can groove to, you know.
Okay.
All right. So, do you prefer to record alone or with people around?
Uh just like I am right now by myself.
By
You know.
yourself?
No
Unless
distractions.
there's people like tomorrow, I got big studio session with
Mm-hmm.
people that are actually on the album. So
Okay.
if I'm working, like if you're a feature on the song, then you're in the studio with me.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
if I'm not featuring anybody that day, is I'm in here by myself.
So this question is right there with it. It says, "What's your studio outfit? Is it comfy, designer, or don't judge me?"
Um, it's comfy. When I had this built, it's actually built into my house. So
Yes.
I had this built with in mind coming in being comfortable. You know,
Okay.
you can come in, kick your shoes off, just hang
Hmm.
out, sit down. You know what I mean? So I designed it to where it's comfortable for an artist to just hang out.
Okay.
You know, and easy to write. Because you have to have a space that you feel safe in to be able to write, those types
Right.
of things. So that's how I designed this room. Like I actually designed it, sketched it out. The guy that built it did exactly what I wanted.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
By design.
Have you ever scrapped an entire song after you recorded it? Like you were
Wow.
just like, nah, it's not
Good
um
not
question.
it.
I won't say I scrapped it. I moved it to a hard drive just in case I want to come back and revisit.
Hmm.
Okay.
I really don't throw nothing away because it may not have been for me, but I may revisit it and for another artist, you
Right.
know.
Okay.
So I'll just move it aside for a while until I have to come back to it, but I don't really throw nothing away.
Okay. And how do you choose who to collaborate with as far as like as an artist?
It's based off of energy. You know, if I meet an artist and I like the way they move personally, and if they're
Mm-hmm.
good at what they do, I want to work
Okay.
with you. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I check people's social medias. I see what they're posting. If they're posting
Hmm.
toxic stuff, I just move past on to the next one. You know, because again, that's me protecting my brand.
Right.
You know, so I'm
So
pretty
what's
picky.
what's your favorite collab to date that you've done?
Uh, I just did this. I released a song last month called "Why You Mad,"
Hmm.
and it has four other people on it besides myself.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite so far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw the visuals for that too, and they looked really good. So it was
yeah,
like really hyping me up. So I
appreciate
have
it.
to check the song out too,
Yeah, I
because I
appreciate
Mm-hmm.
it.
haven't
So
had a
Yeah.
chance yet. But
it
the visuals
features.
really like
Thank you,
enticed me.
thank you. It
Yes.
features myself. My artist who was signed to me, his name's Axe Bleed.
Hmm.
It features Chill, who he actually owns the distribution company that I distribute through.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
So I talked him into getting on the song with me. And then another artist, his name is 2085. And then the female that's on there, her name is Mrs. Toy, Miss Toy. And you probably
Mm-hmm.
know her from Ice Cube's You Can Do It.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
what?
Yeah, so she's on that, and
Okay.
then she agreed to do the song with me. So
That's awesome. That's what
Yeah,
it's
that is an
about.
awesome
Yeah.
collab.
How do
yeah,
you start a track? The melody, the drums, the lyrics, or the vibe? How do you usually start a track?
all those different ways you just mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the topic. It depends on how I feel that day. Like
Okay.
I may start out with the drum beat. I may start out with a melody on the keyboards. I may start out with
Mm-hmm.
the lyric and then build around the lyric. Um, it is really no wrong or right. It all depends on the vibe and how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
How do you decide then when the song is finished?
When you play it back and you turn it up loud and everything sounds right.
That flows together, then you said okay, it's
I know
done.
as an engineer, I know my dad, he can just tweak and tweak and tweak and tweak. And I'm like, the song is not gonna
You
get
Yeah.
gotta leave
any
it alone.
better. Like
But
you're
that's what we do as
wasted into
engineers.
oblivion.
You know,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have. I had to learn that I give myself a certain amount of time to mix a song, and then I stop at that.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I'll be mixing that same song for months. You know,
Right.
so I had to
Just
force myself to, okay, that's it. This is it. You know, once it sounds, excuse me, once it sounds good in the studio, and it sounds good in my car, and it sounds good in my AirPods, then I pretty much got what I want.
Right.
You know, so
wow.
Okay. And have you ever ghost written for anyone?
yes, but I'm not saying who because that's ghost.
Oh,
You
yeah.
notice how we left that pause there,
Right.
even though we
Right.
know it's ghost writing, we just left
Yeah,
that little pause there.
yeah, but I have
But
I've
that's
done
good.
quite a few. Yeah,
Okay.
Like any major artists
yeah,
or
yes.
oh, okay.
Okay. He's not
Yes.
telling you, so
No.
I
stop
know we
crying.
can't pry it out of him, I guess.
Okay.
I got three under my belt. We're just gonna go with that.
Okay.
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 But I will tell you, when I did my internship, I did my internship in Miami at the Hit Factory, and I've
Mm-hmm.
gotten to sit in on a lot of mix sessions. So I got to sit in with Sierra, got to sit in on some Tony Braxton. I got to sit
Mm-hmm.
in on Cassidy. Um, so yeah, I got to build some really strong relationships while I was there.
Hey, that's what it's about.
Right, yeah.
What's the most underrated part of producing a hit?
The most underrated part,
Yes.
um, hmm, that's a tough question. Most underrated part of producing a hit, um, the melody. You
Okay.
know, like there's so many stages to creating a song,
Mm-hmm.
and like there's a lot of like Jermaine Dupri said one time, like you could be so close to that hit song, but then a lot of people stop right here,
All
and
right.
and
Mm-hmm.
and and that's
Okay.
the difference in 300,000 sales as opposed to 50,000 sales, right?
Okay.
So
Right.
you have to have a melody that everybody can grab onto. It's
Mm-hmm.
memorable. Not so many words in a hook. Like it has to be
Mm-hmm.
catchy. Those types of
Yes,
things. So
definitely. Yes. Yes.
I hope I answered that question.
Yes, you did. Yes, you
Okay.
did.
Okay.
So what got you into actually shooting videos? 'Cause I know you said you went to school for it.
hmm Yeah, I just graduated last year with my video degree. Um,
Oh, okay.
but again,
Congrats.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
thank you so
congratulations.
much. Thank you. Well, that was the missing piece for my media company. I
Oh,
understood
okay.
I understood audio, I understood how it worked, but you got to
Hmm.
have video. Um,
Right.
Content
Mm-hmm.
is king. Like I said again, if you're not doing
Yes.
video, you're missing out on an important piece.
Yes, on a lot.
Um,
Yes.
so that was my biggest push. Like, you know what? I don't want to get left behind. I want my company to grow. I need video in order to grow. So that was my biggest push.
Okay.
Okay. And what camera do you use?
Uh, I have I have two Panasonic G9s. I also use Blackmagic, a Blackmagic 4K and a Blackmagic 6K.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And then I use my iPhone 17 Pro Max. Cool.
Right.
Yeah.
That's our camera most of the time.
Yep, yep. I have that. I have a
Yeah.
15 Pro Max and a 13 Pro Max as I use as B C and D cameras.
Okay. Yeah. I have one here. What it says.
Yeah. So, what's the hardest part of shooting a music video, would you say?
Getting artists to listen, getting them to take direction.
Yeah, and that can be hard working with
Yeah,
people
for
You know,
sometime on
sure.
that.
yeah. I mean, I've worked with artists that in their mind they've made it, but they really haven't,
Right.
Okay.
and so they don't really listen. You know, they don't take direction well. So,
So what's the biggest nope that you get from an artist then? They just nope, can't do it.
as
Nope.
far as me saying no or them saying no,
Them saying nope.
um, I really haven't got. It's normally me saying no.
Hmm. I mean, as far as you're producing something and do you get, people just saying nope, I don't want that or
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that's part of the collaboration. You know,
mm-hmm.
um, like I said, talking to an artist, find out what they want. They're not always gonna like the beat that you make, which is okay. You know what I mean? That's what
Hmm.
collaboration is. Um, so there's sometimes where I make a track for somebody and they're like, no, that's not the direction I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they can say what they want, but you really don't know what's
Hmm.
going on in their head, right?
Yeah.
So I just keep
Right.
making beats until we find one that works. You know,
Okay.
it's not personal. It's just that's not for me.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
cool. Let's
that's
on for the next one.
that's called supporting that artist too when
Yeah,
you
for
do
sure.
that,
Yeah,
because it is their project they're trying to get done. So that's
and some of them
very
don't.
important. It's very
Some of
good.
them, some of them don't know how to get their vision out verbally,
Right,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
right.
So
Hmm.
if that beat don't work, cool. I'll go to the next one. That beat may be made for someone else.
Yes,
You
it
know,
makes sense. Yes. She just is scrolling.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find my questions because there's just
Scrolling,
so
scrolling.
much.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna do one. Describe your reaction when an artist says, "Bro, trust me."
wait a minute, one more time. What?
Describe your reaction when an artist says to you, "Bro, trust me. Just trust me." What is your reaction to hearing that?
Um, like if we're in the studio, what's the scenario? Like we're in the studio, or
Yeah, we're on the studio working on something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I have faith in artists. I trust them until I
Hmm.
hear or see the
Something
direction they're
different.
trying to go. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But if it's something I don't agree with, or you know, it's off brand for me, then
Hmm.
I'll speak up. You know,
Hmm.
my brand is everything. Like I protect it at all costs.
Hmm.
So, but if it's something that works, then we go with it. It works.
Okay.
Do you have a team or you run it by yourself?
No, I have a team. I do. I have a team. I have
Hmm.
a team of writers. I started a writer
Hmm.
coalition. It's called the Writers Block. And so I
Okay.
have myself and then
Hmm.
four other people that's on that team. And then as an artist, I also have a management team that's based out of Minneapolis.
Okay.
Yeah. I have an all female management team
Oh
Oh, that's
wow.
awesome.
and they be on it. They own it,
That
So
is awesome.
yeah, yeah.
So, what advice would you give to like new creatives that are trying to build a brand? What would you say?
Um, I would say be yourself, stick to who you are. Um, and whatever goal you're trying to reach as a creative, let no one talk you out of it. Because everybody's brand is different.
Right.
Everybody's goal is different.
Yeah.
Another thing I would say is don't take advice from somebody that has not been where you're trying to go.
That's right.
Right.
Let's
Because
say it.
yeah, don't do that. Initially when I started, I did that, and then I realized like you haven't even done what I'm trying to do. So why are you trying to tell me So then I started surrounding myself with people that were equal to or better than what I was trying to do. And my whole direction, I went where I needed to go, you know.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So stick to who you are, don't give up on your dream, and yeah, protect your brand.
Yeah, reputation
Yeah,
means a lot.
sure do.
It really does.
Especially in
Because
this
once you
business.
damage it,
That's right. It's
it's
done.
done for.
Yep.
Mhm.
And treat everybody equal. I mean, the
Yeah,
same people you pass on the way up, you may pass them on the way down,
that's right.
So
Mhm.
yep.
I have one. What's your producer's tag? Do you have one? Something like say it like you mean it?
Nah, I don't have a tag.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I do not have a tag.
Me, I would have trouble keeping up with that.
Yeah.
Keeping up with it, having a tag. It's just I noticed some artists they have a tag they use all the
Yeah,
time.
I've heard some producers with a tag.
No,
For
Yeah.
sure.
I know a lot of producers that have a tag. I just haven't taken the time to create one.
Think yeah.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
haven't. I mean, a lot of producers are concerned about their music being stolen. That's why they tag it.
Hmm.
Mhm.
But if your business is in order and you copyright everything and you make sure everything is aligned, you really don't have to have it.
Right.
That's my opinion, my own opinion.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, what platforms would you say you focus on to promote your work?
Um, Mainly on Facebook, Instagram. I do a lot more on TikTok now, but it's mainly Instagram and
Mhm.
Facebook. I got it set up to when I post
Mhm.
on one, it automatically goes to the next. So everything is
Oh, yeah,
consistent.
that's smart. Yeah.
Yeah, that way it's all
I've been doing
consistent.
that, but like my
Mhm.
carousels are showing up on Facebook, and I don't know if I like the formatting on Facebook of a carousel, so I'm just
Yeah,
like, maybe I'm gonna stop doing that.
yeah.
But
But
then
I would
people
tell
are
you,
liking it and engaging, so I'm like, maybe I'll keep it.
yeah, if you're monetized on your page, Facebook pays out the most.
Yeah, that's what
Mhm.
everyone's been saying, and
Yeah.
I mean, I
So I
do
wouldn't
make
stop
some
it
money on
completely. I
Facebook, but
wouldn't. Yeah.
it's not where I want it to be.
Not yet. Not yet. But it's coming.
Yeah, it's
It's
coming.
coming. It's coming.
Okay, so my dad told me to bring this thing up because he thinks that it's just the coolest. He said that you've done a Doritos commercial.
Yeah, I did one last year for the football season.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
so
So
how did that happen? Like, how did you land that?
well, I had to do it it happened at school for
Mm-hmm.
video. And it was a competition that we all had to create a video. Um, but then my instructor liked the video I did. He said, "Hey, you should submit this for the Doritos halftime show competition." So that's what I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Now, I did not win.
Mm-hmm.
However, I ranked top five in the entire
Well,
uh,
that's
Competition.
still good. Yeah.
Yeah,
competition. Yeah, so I
yeah,
take
that's
that as a
good
win.
for sure.
Yeah, first time submission, and I made top five. So.
Okay.
All right. Can you tell us about the book that you're working on?
Oh my God, you know all my business, huh?
I
Yeah.
watch your Facebook. I really
Mhm.
That's
do. I
what's
pay
up. That's what's
attention,
up.
and I
I
like your
appreciate
posts in
that.
the morning. They give me motivation.
I appreciate that. So, speaking of posts, I have been posting quotes every day for 11 years.
Wow.
Mhm.
So my book came from those quotes. So the
Okay.
book is called The Daily You, and
Mhm.
I took a year's worth of those quotes and put them in a book.
Oh,
Okay.
And
wow.
so the book is finished. I finished the book,
Mhm.
and so now I'm going through publishing and all that kind of stuff right now. So
Okay. Mhm.
yeah, so that should be out. I'd say the first of the year.
Oh, great. Right around the corner, too.
Yep, yep, yep.
Okay.
So
What do you hope that the readers walk away with from that book?
uh, just self motivation. Being
Hmm.
inspired. So
Mm-hmm.
the way the book is formatted, and this is the first time I'm telling anybody this. So
Mhm.
the way the book is formatted is it's like a daily journal, right?
Mhm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it gives you the quote, and then it gives you an action item under the quote. So it'll be the quote, and then it'll say, "Today, do this."
Mm-hmm.
So it actually, and then there's lines underneath where you can take notes on how that thing turned out for that day.
Okay.
Right. So it's like a daily journal. And then at the
Mhm.
end of it, at the end of the book, it's 365 days worth of quotes. And then at the
Okay.
end, you can kind of go back and look at how your year went.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, that's
That's
cool.
interesting, isn't it?
yeah. So it's more like a table book, that you can put on your table,
Yeah.
but you can also
Mhm.
interact with it every day if you
Yeah,
want to.
the interaction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about producers again. What should new producers know about negotiating royalties and publishing?
Um, they should know how to register their music. Again, that's the
Okay.
business piece of it. A lot of producers,
Mhm.
a lot of artists don't know that there's 18 different ways you can make money off of one song.
Mm.
What?
They don't know that.
Wow.
But if you register it
Mhm.
right, you can be paid 18 ways on one song.
Wow.
Yeah.
And a lot probably don't know that.
Oh, a lot of them don't. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, so I'm a part of it's called the Grassroots Music Seminar. Um, and my guy Chill founded that as well. And we go
Mhm.
around the country and we talk to artists and we talk to producers and we tell them teach them how to do how to register, how to understand the business side of things. And you'd be
Okay.
surprised
Mm-hmm.
at how many people have no idea that they can be paid that
That
way
they
on one song.
Right.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah,
And one
Yeah, I didn't know
song.
that.
yeah.
You gonna
Not
check
from
into
one
it?
song.
You
One
gonna
one
check
song,
into it?
I definitely need to. I
Mhm.
one song.
definitely need to.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh
So there's a lot
wow.
of money that's left on the table a lot of times.
Hmm.
Oh wow.
I see your wheels turning.
Yeah, the smoke is gone. Feel them going.
So I know you do shirts too. Like, is that like a clothing line or?
Eminence Apparel. Yep. I actually own Eminence Apparel as well. Launched
Oh
in
wow.
2016.
Mm-hmm.
We have a full website, ship internationally, everything. We do t-shirts, hoodies, full sweatsuits. Uh, yeah,
Okay.
That is awesome.
yeah, just casual wear,
Hmm.
daily casual
Hmm.
wear. I do custom shirts. So say if you have a pair of shoes you can't find a shirt for, we'll,
Oh
we'll
Mm-hmm.
make
yeah.
you we'll make you a shirt to match
Wow.
those shoes.
Now that's something new.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Custom Corner for Kicks. That's what it's called.
Okay.
I didn't wear it today, but my dad got some shirts from you.
Oh yeah, yep, yep,
Yeah, so for Strange Culture, I had my Strange Culture shirt on in one of the
yeah.
other podcasts.
Yeah,
Hmm.
he's ordered a couple of times from us. So
Yeah, and I had a Midwest Steppin' shirt.
yeah.
So
That's my
yeah.
song right there, Midwest Steppin'.
Yeah, I love that song.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I'm featured on that one as well. So
Yeah, and how
Okay.
do people in Freeport
Yeah.
respond to your work, speaking of?
Hmm.
um I mean I get pretty good responses from everyone. I mean, I grew up in Freeport. They all know me as Smokey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Cause that's my
Smoky.
nickname. Yeah. So if you call me Smokey, you grew up with me.
Right.
Okay.
Um so yeah, I get some pretty good responses. I mean, everywhere you're gonna have those people that doubt, but I don't really focus on that section. People that
Mhm.
show me love, I give love back.
There you go.
Hmm.
So
What's a business mistake you made early on that others should avoid? What should
um
they avoid?
not copyrighting my music.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Okay.
big
That
one.
that was a huge mistake I made when I first started, but I didn't know.
Mhm.
It was one of those
Okay.
situations that I just
You
wanted to
had to
make music.
learn.
I just wanted to put music out, but I didn't
Right.
Mm,
copyright. I left money on the table.
mm,
So that was a big
okay.
mistake, which is what forced me to go and really understand how the business works.
How the business
Right.
works. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Can't be leaving no money on the table.
not at all. I want all my
Mm-mm.
coins.
You can't leave no
Right.
money on
Especially
the
in
table.
the music industry.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. So and music has music industry has fallen over into the media business.
Right.
Because you
Mm,
need music
that
for these
has.
videos. So
Yes. Yes, they're doing a lot of, even on TikTok. I'm a TikToker, and they doing a lot of challenges on
yep,
there with the artist music now.
Yeah,
exactly.
they are.
Working with the artists, and
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
I've done a few of the challenges on there, so we'll see how it rates and how it
right.
works. But they're doing a lot of that now to promote music. I think that's awesome.
I agree with you. So
Mhm.
it's even more important now for artists to understand how the business side works.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And because they look for artists on there,
Oh yeah,
look for their music, to
yep,
post on there and play on TikTok.
yeah.
They
There's
always,
been quite a few of my songs have been used on TikTok.
yeah, they've been asking. I seen with the challenge that we just did the other day,
Mm-hmm.
they were looking for artists, more artists to
Yeah,
submit their music so people can create videos to them.
yep, yep. It's huge, and it's not going away. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
so
things are really changing. You're right. They work hand in hand.
yeah.
Yeah, so what's something that a fan told you that stuck with you?
um. So my first experience with a fan
Mhm.
was 2011. My first album had came out, and I was in Florida, just on a family vacation kind of thing. And I was washing my kids who were younger then, and I was washing their clothes in the hotel, right?
Mhm.
And there was this guy that was listening to music in his headphones, and I was like, wait a minute, what is it? What is he listening to? He was listening to me, and it was weird because I was like, that was my first real like, oh,
Wow.
you know. So I tapped him
Yeah.
and I was like, what are you? I said, hey, can I ask you what you listen to? He's like, this artist named G Todd. I was like,
I
wow.
would say who? Who? That's who?
And I was like, and he was like, I really like his music. And I was like, thank you. And he was like, wait, what? I said, thank you. And I said, I'm
Mhm.
G Todd. He was like, get the out of here. No, you're, kind of. So then I have a tattoo on my arm that says G Todd, has my name on it. So I had to show it to him. And he called his girlfriend downstairs from their room and was like, I'm down here with G Todd. He was like really tripping out. But in my mind, I was tripping out. Like, wait a
Wow.
minute, what? you
Yeah,
know?
like you listening to me? Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like, the one thing he said to me is like, dude, I was hoping if I ever met you, you was a cool dude. He's like, because your music, like I listen to it every day, it helps me get through, certain things. And that
Wow.
really that really stuck with me throughout the whole, even today.
Mhm.
It sticks with me today because sometimes as artists, we feel like our music isn't good enough, nobody's listening to it, type thing.
Mhm.
And then you have that one person
Mhm.
that tells you,
That they are
dude, you
listening.
helped me. You know what I mean?
Right,
Mhm.
And
yeah.
that's
Mhm.
what keeps me going like all these years so far is that.
Yes.
Yeah, speaking of, what is making it feel like to you? Just is it that feeling
Mm.
kind of encompassed or
Uh, I don't feel I made it. I don't
You
feel
say
it. Yeah.
you'll feel it when you
I
make it.
don't I don't feel like I made it.
Mhm.
To me, if I had to say if I had to answer that question, what does it feel like when you make it? Is being able to get up every day uh, and just feel free, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Um,
Mhm.
Kids are taken care of, food on the table, bills are paid. Uh, I can just walk out on my deck with a cup of coffee. To me, that's making it. You
Mhm.
know, um,
Mhm.
yeah, it don't take a lot. I don't need
Mhm.
millions and millions of dollars in Maybach or
Mhm.
the material pieces. I don't need that. I just so if I had to say, I feel like I made it now because
Right.
I have what I want, which is my studio.
Mhm.
I've
Right.
always wanted a studio when I was a kid, and I have one.
Mhm.
If I get nothing else, I feel like I made it.
Right. Right.
You know,
I know that feeling.
yeah. So
Mhm. Great. Great.
So has success changed for like what it means to you when you first started versus now? Would you say?
definitely, it definitely has. When I first started, I wanted it all. I was a young rapper. I wanted it all. Give me the trips, give me the money, give me the jewelry, give me the, you know. But as I've gotten older, those things became less important.
Mhm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know, now for me, my kids having a great education, being able to go to college,
Mhm.
uh, houses paid for, those types of things is success to me. You know,
Mhm.
surrounding myself with people that are like minded or can
Right.
teach me something. Not being the smartest dude in the
Mhm.
room, those are
Mhm.
success stories to me. You know, yeah.
Okay.
So my view of success has changed 100%.
Wow. Yeah. Mine too.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because when you have the things, you look around you and you look at your life and you have the things that you need, been blessed with, and constantly getting blessed, you've already made it.
Yeah, definitely.
You made it.
Yep.
Where else you need to go? What do you need? You made it, you know.
Yep, I agree with you. When you got the things you need, you've made it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Right.
know, I agree with you
Mm-hmm.
100%.
Because everything else is just a want. You know what I mean?
It is. Yeah, and you
It's
can't
just a
take it with you when you
want.
leave. When you leave,
No,
you
no.
can't take it with you.
Somebody will be waiting on it though.
Oh, definitely,
Somebody
definitely.
gonna be waiting on it when you gone. The
Yeah,
people can just see what happened when they gone, how their relatives act in that first 2 days.
yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a lot there.
Well, everything I got goes to my
Mm-hmm.
kids. I've already got it divvied up.
Mm-hmm.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
I have one son left now, and so I have things going to him.
yep.
That's why I
Yeah,
do a lot of the things I do.
for sure.
So I'll go to him. Well, we're excited, Chels and I, on behalf of our podcast. We're going to be doing a special presentation to the firefighters in Freeport in our
Okay.
community.
Okay.
It's an artist drawing, and we interviewed the artists before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And it's a drawing made up a fire engine from 9/11 with all the names of the fallen firefighters in there.
Okay.
And it has the New York City seal on it. And we just got it back to frame. We had a custom frame made for it. And so we're getting now. It turned out to us being able to want to present it to them, but it's turned out pretty big now. They're gonna do news coverage and all that stuff.
Nice. Nice.
So we're excited about it. That's gonna be coming up December 3rd.
And
Mm-hmm.
is that gonna be in Freeport?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it
Hmm.
like you're doing like an event?
Yeah. Well, it's like we're doing a. I guess the press is coming, so it's gonna be like, what do you call it?
Well, we're doing a presentation.
Yeah, a presentation.
Basically we just notified the city and everything that we want to do this presentation for the fire department.
Okay.
And so they said, "Oh, we want to be a part." And they said, "We'll do a press release." And then someone reached out to the Rockford News team. And so they finally
Okay.
called me and I talked to them. So they put it on the calendar. They plan on being here. And so now we got people in the community have donated, say, we're going to have some, you going to feed them? And I was like, I hadn't thought about it, but they have food. We're
Right.
gonna feed them now. People, been nice to step up and say, "Hey, I'll make this, I'll make that." So
Where is it
it's
gonna
been turned
be?
out to be, it's going to be at their main building right there. It's right across on the belt line, right there on
Mhm.
South Street.
Okay, that's why I was asking because I like to come
The
attend.
main, yep, the main fire station
Okay,
is right on South Street as you come into town,
yep, I know what you're talking about.
right across from that Beltline Cafe.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know, they had a big fire station and then they have a big building next to it.
Okay, and you said December 3rd.
Yep, at
Yep.
10 a.m.
Okay,
Yep,
I'll come
you
support.
okay, please do.
Yeah,
I will.
please.
I
That would
definitely
be
will.
awesome, and the art is really something else. This kid lives in Wilmington, North Carolina,
Okay.
and his art is amazing. He's has Asperger's syndrome, and that he looks at things. He can look at something and draw it from
Yeah.
memory. And his
Okay.
art is just amazing. They done put his art in museums and everything now.
Mhm.
Okay. I will definitely
Yeah.
come support for sure.
Okay. All right. Put that on your calendar now.
Oh, I got
You
you.
all
December
right.
3rd, 10 a.m.
These 10 a.m. Yes, yes, that'll be awesome.
Okay.
You have one more question over there? I see you
Huh?
scrolling, scrolling.
Oh, I'm trying to ask the best questions because I have a lot of questions, but I'm trying to keep it to like the best ones.
I had like 4 pages, and I say, no, I'm not going to do that to him. I'm not going to, and because it was just, it's so much to you, so many levels, and
Yeah.
trying to do we go to this side here, the producer side? Do we go to this side? So
Right?
we get a lot of information from you. So Chelsea is going to give you one more here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
a social media manager, so I would like to know if you've ever gone viral before.
No, have not.
No?
No,
You haven't?
not that I'm aware of.
I'm surprised.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, okay. We'll keep TikToking. I think you'll get on
Yeah.
there pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm,
Not that
I'm,
I'm
I'm,
aware of.
I'm just about there.
Yeah.
And Chels is helping me to get there. I'm just about there, but it's like I got there and it's like a pause.
Okay.
So
No,
I
no,
Yeah.
gotta
not,
just cross over that threshold and I'm all right.
nope, not yet. I can take all the help I can get though.
Mhm. I know that's right. No, that's right.
Nope. I've won quite a few awards musically, but never been viral yet.
Oh, what
Mm.
awards?
I have a Atlanta Street Vibe Up and Coming Producer Award.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I had, like, I got to look at my wall. I
Mm-hmm.
got 3 Song of the Year awards.
Oh
Oh, wow.
wow.
Um, I got a couple plaques from, I don't know if you know who Jazzo is. He founded Jay Z. So I got an award from an album that I mixed and mastered for him.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Uh,
nice.
yeah, I got a couple pieces.
That's nice. When you
Yeah,
get recognition for your work, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That
yeah,
you're going in the right direction.
yep, definitely. And it keeps me going, because I do have
Right.
days where I'm like, you know what, I'm done.
Yeah,
I have
that's
those
right.
days, but then something
Mm-hmm.
happened either that day or that week that I'm like, okay, I hear you,
Mm-hmm.
guys. I keep going. you know,
Right. And you need, when you have that little recognition here and there, it
yeah,
helps you to keep going. I have a nonprofit business, Operation Love Freeport. I started 5 years ago. I found it. And what we do
okay.
is we feed the homeless and we deliver a token of love to the elderly in the community.
Oh,
And we
nice.
do
Okay.
that once a month, been doing it for 5 years now. And and to start off, people come in and come off, and people were giving up. And I was at that point a couple of times, saying,
Hmm.
that's it, that's it. Then I started getting nominated for awards for this, for the community service. So got about 3 awards for that. And it just, I said, somebody do notice that you're out here working and
Right.
Mm-hmm.
putting your all in, because I wasn't advertising, and I just got to work. I just
Right.
went to work. And I thought about later on, okay, I need to make some flyers. But before then,
Yeah.
so when you get validation, they do give you that little boost of
An extra
energy,
push.
But
Yeah. For
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
sure.
like
For
keep
sure.
going. Don't let people, stop you. Keep going.
I agree with you 100%.
Hmm.
Yeah. What else you got,
Okay,
Chels? I
so
see it. What else you got?
no,
She done. I think she shut her phone
We-
down.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we are
Yes.
at the top of the next hour, so I am
Mhm.
gonna wind it down.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Great
Okay.
interview, though.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Yeah, this was an
so
awesome
good.
interview. Thank you so much.
And
I
Stream
appreciate you
Star
for
check
having me.
us
Thank
out
you.
everywhere. So,
Yeah, we're on Facebook right now, Twitch, YouTube, Kick,
Okay.
X, LinkedIn.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're
and
streaming
TikTok.
and
I'm gonna go
TikTok.
follow
So
you
yeah.
on all
We're
those places.
live. We live
Oh.
here on TikTok. Yep, follow us in all them places.
Yeah,
I'm
I
streaming
will.
from my TikTok
and where can
now.
everybody find all your links and
Yeah.
everything from you?
Yeah, for sure. So all social media, Instagram,
Mhm.
TikTok, I am G Todd, capital I, capital AM, capital G, capital TODD. I am G Todd. On Facebook is Greg G Todd Stansberry.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're all me.
Okay. Okay, you guys, you heard that. You know where to follow. So people
Yeah.
are
And go get
listening
all
and
music.
tuning.
It's on all streaming platforms.
Okay,
Yes,
yes,
for
yes,
sure.
yes, yes. Well,
Yeah,
great
I
interview,
appreciate it.
and we look forward to seeing you on the 3rd.
10 a.m.
All
All
right.
right.
I
We'll
will
see
be
Thank
there.
you.
you.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah,
You too.
you too.
All right. Bye bye.
Have a good night,
This
everyone.
song, this song we're getting ready to play was made by an artist for us, Tony Coates. He made Antonius. He made this song. I was talking.
We gon' talk about some things tonight. Got a tea in a glass with ice. We got voices, we got views tonight. We got voices, we got views tonight. We gon' talk about some things tonight. Got a tea in a glass with ice. We got voices, we got views tonight. We got voices, we got views